Our deepest fear is not that we're inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, which most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be gorgeous, brilliant, talented, and fabulous? I think I said that wrong. Actually, who are you not to be? You're a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people will not feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It is not just in some of us, it is in everyone. And as we shine our own light, we unconsciously give others permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fears, our presence automatically liberates others. Marianne Williamson. Hello and welcome to I Am the Change. I am Michelle Simon, and I started this in 2019, stating out loud that I was breaking up with fear, I was breaking up with shame, and I was breaking up with guilt, which is an ongoing, constant breakup that I'm still working on. I've had other New Year's resolutions and intentions since then, and I'm still working on all of them. I was sharing with you guys last week that I was on my way out to Colorado to go visit my son Angelo, which I got to go see Angelo, Dana, and Curtis. I am a grandmother to a grand dog. So I have one grand dog, and I would love a grandchild someday. And I don't know if that's in the cards for me or not, but I hope so. So anyway, I had a great time in Colorado Springs. I was telling you guys I was searching for these perfect hiking shoes, which I could not get in time. And turns out we couldn't go on a hike or do any of that. It ended up snowing all day Saturday, and it was just too much. But we did go to the it was like the Olympics and Paralympics Museum, which was really cool. We got to do that. And then we went to a place to go see the big Eagles game on Sunday, which was amazing. And then on my way home, I got to see my brother in Texas. He came and got me, and we went to Costco for lunch so I could get my sweet potato chips that I technically is not something good for me to eat because I'm off of sugar, flour, wheat, and caffeine. And the sweet potato chips are kind of like illegal, not illegal. I love them and they're so good, but I can't stop eating them. So like a big Costco size bag says 16 servings. Like I eat half of the bag in one sitting. So that is my volumizing. So it's like a trigger food that I shouldn't engage in. And I still can't stop buying them. Another thing are grapes. Every time I eat grapes, I can't stop eating them and I keep buying them. So, and then I feel guilty and shameful about that. It's a hard cycle, you guys. And I took my scale back out, which I told you I broke up with the scale a couple years ago because I used to weigh myself all day, every day. And then 1 year for my New Year's resolution, I wasn't going to weigh myself every single day and did it every other day. And then I put it away. I took it out. So I have this ongoing, not good relationship with the scale, but it is back in my bathroom, and I've put on weight even being abstinent. I was so sick from ulcers and GERD that I got so skinny that I was embarrassed to be so skinny, and now I'm gaining weight and I'm still thin, still small, but I feel fat and I hate it. And everybody's like, you look great, and I feel fat. And my clothes are a size extra small and smalls. So it's not how I look, it's how I feel. And I know I have that body dysmorphia, and I don't see myself like others do. And I think a lot of people don't see themselves the way others do. And I wanted to talk to you guys about speaking up today, because that's something that I've struggled with my whole life. I never wanted to rock the boat. I was an extreme people pleaser because I just wanted you to like and love me, and I would do anything not to rock the boat. But if somebody rocked the boat, I was getting out. I would wait for somebody else to do it first because I cared so much what people thought of me. And I was terrified and devastated if somebody didn't like and love me. However, it was never, ever enough. And no matter how many people liked and loved me, it didn't fill that hole that I was looking for. And I had to learn how to like and love myself, which is a practice. And I've been practicing this for years and years and years, doing 3 12-step programs. And, you know, every day I get a chance to do it a little better. And I went yesterday for the 3rd time for getting my eyeliner tattooed. I have permanent eyeliner, and I also have that micro blading on my eyebrows, which I got. And I put this, well, first of all, I'll go back to the eyeliner. So the whole eyeliner thing, most people get it done in 2 visits. It took me 3 visits. And now I'm going to go back for something to be touched up a little bit more. I see everything. Like, I notice everything on me, my house. I wouldn't notice it on you, and I wouldn't notice it in your house. But, you know, for me, and being able to let go of certain things, like what to let go of and what is really important. Well, my face is pretty important, even though I'm like, I have this horrible adult acne, and no matter what I do, I keep breaking out on my chin, which I hate, and I don't have any makeup on that right now. So, yeah, and I'm going to go back for her to touch it up a little bit more. So what normal people get done in 2 visits, it's taken me 4. When I had carpets, you know, when I was picking out carpets, which I know they're out of style now, but I still love my carpets. But I know it's like not cool to have them still, and I make everybody take off their shoes when they come to my house. So anyway, they gave 2 samples out. I needed 5 samples. And once I saw it, that was it. But I usually need more than the average person. And it's not even I need more. I'm able to say I need more now. And sometimes I feel like I'm a pain in the butt, or thank you, God, for people putting up with me or willing to put up with me. And whenever I start to feel that way, I know these are not safe people for me to be around. Because when I start to get the feeling that I need to apologize for being myself, that's not a safe person for me. And, you know, I had to send a message back to the woman who did my eyeliner. And the lady who did my eyebrows is a completely different person. So I wish I found the lady who did my eyebrows for my eyeliner. They're 2 totally opposite different ways of how they do things. One is, they're both perfectionists, but one makes a big deal out of it and the other one is a minimizer. And I used to be a minimizer. I acted like nothing was a big deal and I minimized everything. And actually it was how I felt about myself, is I wanted to hide. I acted like things weren't a big deal when they were. And getting a balance between the 2, what is a big deal and what is not a big deal. But for me, what is a big deal is things that I can't let go of. And anybody who makes me feel worse about myself than I already can, or I don't feel that way anymore. But when I feel that way, I know this is not a person that I need to spend time with. So anyway, and also last week I was telling you about my GERD and my stomach issues, and I had to send another message back to my doctor. And tonight I'm actually going on AskJulieRyan.com. She has a podcast. She's a medical intuitive. So she is going to scan my body like an MRI. And she was the one who found out about what was wrong with me when I was going to the doctors for 15 months. So anyway, this is your sign signing off. Please stay tuned, stay safe, and I will see you all next week.